Kim Kardashian may have just stepped into her most unexpected relationship yet. But insiders say the real drama isn't the romance. It's what's happening inside her own family. Over the past few weeks, Kim has been spotted again and again with Formula One legend Lewis Hamilton, and the internet wasted no time turning it into headlines. Cameras flashing, paparazzi following them across cities, fans analyzing every photo. But according to people close to the situation, one person in particular is not excited about any of this at all. Northwest. The rumors really started exploding around Super Bowl weekend. Kim didn't just show up quietly like she usually does. She arrived at the game and ended up sitting in a private suite with Lewis Hamilton. And the moment cameras caught them together, social media went wild. It didn't look random. It didn't look like two celebrities who just happened to be in the same place. People watching felt like the appearance was intentional, almost like they knew everyone would notice. Within minutes, clips were everywhere. Fans zooming in, slowing down footage, trying to read body language. Some people were convinced this was the start of a new relationship. Others thought it might just be publicity. But either way, the attention exploded fast. And what made it even more interesting was that this wasn't the first time Kim and Lewis had been seen around each other. Not long before the Super Bowl, both of them were reportedly spotted at the same luxury hotel in Paris. The timing looked too perfect to be a coincidence. Insiders claimed they arrived within hours of each other, stayed late, and kept things very low-key. There were also whispers about private jet travel from the UK, late dinners away from crowds, and very little effort to pretend they weren't spending time together. Fans started digging through old photos, and that's when people realized this connection might go back years. Kim and Lewis had crossed paths at events as far back as 2014, and then again at fashion shows and parties over the last few years. Suddenly, the story didn't feel new anymore. It felt like something that might have been building behind the scenes for a long time. But once the internet started looking deeper, things got awkward fast. Old rumors started resurfacing about Lewis Hamilton possibly having history with Kendall Jenner years ago. And the moment that detail came back online, the comment sections went crazy. Some people thought it was funny, others thought it was weird, and a lot of fans started pointing out that the Kardashian family seems to have a pattern when it comes to dating famous athletes. Memes started spreading, jokes started flying, and every new photo of Kim and Lewis just made the conversation louder. But while the internet was busy arguing, people close to the family say the real tension wasn't online. It was inside the house. According to several reports, Northwest hasn't looked very comfortable with how fast everything is happening. Observers say that when she's out in public lately, her body language feels different. Sometimes she looks tired of the cameras, sometimes annoyed, and sometimes like she just wants space from all the attention. For a 12-year-old, that reaction isn't surprising at all. One moment life feels calm, and the next moment your mom is being photographed all over the world with another global celebrity. The spotlight suddenly gets louder, the headlines get bigger, and every move becomes a story. Some insiders even claim North has been spending more time with her dad recently, which has people wondering if there's more tension behind the scenes than anyone realizes. And this isn't the first time North has noticed something emotional happening in the family. Kim actually talked about a moment like that during a podcast interview not long ago. She admitted that one of the hardest parts of co-parenting with Kanye West is trying to stay calm in front of the kids even when things get stressful. She said there were times she cried alone thinking nobody noticed, but North did notice. According to Kim, North once told her she knew her mom sometimes went into a room by herself to cry. Hearing that from your own child hit her hard because it meant North was paying attention to everything, even the things adults try to hide. What made the story even more surprising was that North also told her she thought Kim should find someone who makes her happy. At the time, Kim laughed about it, saying her kids sometimes tried to play matchmaker for her. She kept telling them she wasn't looking for a relationship, which is why the situation now feels a little ironic. Because suddenly she's being seen with someone new, and the entire world is watching again. And then there's Kanye. One thing that fans can't stop talking about right now is how quiet he's been. Usually when something happens involving Kim, he reacts. Sometimes online, sometimes in interviews, sometimes in ways nobody expects. But this time, nothing. No comments, no posts, no public response at all. For people who follow him closely, that silence feels strange. Some fans think it means he doesn't care. Others think it means something is happening behind the scenes that nobody knows about yet. And considering how much public drama there's been between Kim, Kanye, and Bianca over the last few years, it wouldn't surprise anyone if the family dynamic is still complicated. At the same time, North herself has been getting more attention than ever lately. Every outfit she wears gets discussed online. Every appearance turns into headlines. Some people praise her confidence. Others criticize how grown up she looks, and debates about Kim's parenting seem to come back every few weeks. Kim has defended her many times, saying she wants her daughter to express herself and be creative. But not everyone agrees with that approach, and when new relationship rumors start at the same time, the criticism gets louder. People start asking questions. Is Kim too busy? Is the spotlight too intense? Is the family going through another big change? And that's why some fans think this situation might not really be about Lewis Hamilton at all. It might just be the result of years of pressure building up inside one of the most famous families in the world. Divorce, public fights, new relationships, constant headlines, cameras everywhere. That's a lot for anyone, especially a kid growing up in front of millions of people. Right now, nobody knows how serious this relationship really is, and nobody knows what's actually happening behind closed doors. But one thing is clear: people are watching closely, because every time this family goes through a change, the real story usually shows up later. And the question everyone keeps asking now is simple: is this just another celebrity rumor? Or the start of something that could create even more drama inside the Kardashian family?